This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, and verse 15. It says, "Therefore see that you work carefully, living life with honor, purpose, and courage, shunning those who are tolerate and enable evil. Know as the unwise, but as wise, sensible, intelligent, discerning people, making the very most of your time on earth, recognizing and taking advantage of each opportunity, and using with wisdom and a diligence, because the days are filled with evil." Then in our King James Version it says, "See then that you work circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Before I go on, I want to start by saying, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Kahlam la Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakodash, and also double honor to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, grand millstone who rule well, and also Shalom to sincere Akiyamade and Akwafate, who believe in this truth, with sincere heart. And the reason why I'm doing this lesson is going into this situation happening over in Australia, which I spoke to a brother over there in Melbourne, and we think this whole thing, it's like this whole two nurses, situation is, it's Esau who's setting up this whole thing. It's a setup. It's like it's out. This whole thing is being set up by Esau. All right, because there's no fucking way. Like, what these people said. Okay, I don't believe these people. I mean, hey, it could be that way. They might have that type of hatred towards Amalek, because we know Amalek. When you go into the prophecy real quick, it's like, I'll come back here. Let's go. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 16. "For he said, because the Lord Yahweh have sworn that the Lord Yahweh we have a woe with Amalek from generation to generation." So everybody is always going to be at war against Amalek, and they're the chief nation, all right, for Esau, man. Okay, they're the top nation among the Edomites. So, and we know most of the wickedness that we see here, taking place here on earth, genocides, you name it, it was committed by the Amalekites. Okay, so them being hated it's not we're not surprised about that, because the scripture says this, that this nation will be a war, will be in a war, or a war from generation to generations. And you see, them and the Ishmaelites, they don't get along, man. Okay? Then when you come to the book of Obadiah, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 2. It says, "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, that were greatly despised." And then, this is talking about Edom, which Esau, it's like, which Amalek, the Amalekites are Edomites. Okay, they're from, they come from Esau. So they're the same people, Amalek is going to be hated. The British, the French, the Germans, the Spanish, the list goes on. All those Edomite nations are going to be hated, because, the atrocity that have committed upon earth, to these nations. In our AMP says, "Behold, Edom, I shall humiliate you and make you small among the nations." You small. He's talking about what is it? I'm not gonna even try say that fucking word. So let me do this here. Small. It says young, small, insignificant, unimportant, small, insignificant, young, unimportant. And that's Esau for you, man. And there's a precept in the book of what's that? Hold up, small, the least. Okay, let me see. The least. Esau is is of the least, right? Let's go to the book of okay, no, let me see. Small. I know the precept. It's in the book. It's in the book of Numbers. Let me see. I can't record the precept, man. We always go into it, but let me see if I can get this one in the book of Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, and verse 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord Yahweh, that he have taken against Edom and his purposes, that he have purposed against the inhabitants of Teman, which is the Germans. Surely the least of the flocks is talking about the Amalekites, those people in our land of Israel. Don't even say their name right now. I can't even say their name because this video I'm about to play, it's what Australia government is using to go against anyone, that opposes or that says anything bad about the Amalekites. It says, surely the least of flock shall draw them out. Eventually, the least of the flock, which is the Amalekites, is gonna cause trouble. Okay, it's gonna draw America into that World War III. You see Donald Trump right now is talking about he wants Putin to stop the war over there in Ukraine. He wants peace there. He just wants the ceasefire between Amalekites and then Ishmaelites. He wants this ceasefire going on over there right now. There's a lot going on right now. Then you got the Chinese, flexing on Australia, man, doing reckless shit in air, and even in the water, like talking crazy, man. The Chinese are talking crazy right now to Australia. So it seems to me right now that Esau is being it's like these nations are putting a what's the thing, man? Basically they surrounding Esau right now and flexing, talking crazy. Cause these little nations, man. I wouldn't even call them little nations, but these heathens, all right. Eventually, they're gonna get tired of Esau, and they're gonna start that World War III, man, and they're gonna be ready to fight. And Esau's not gonna make it out, man. So surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. America is gonna be destroyed because of the Amalekites. Who's gonna draw them out into World War III? And we know Australia is gonna be part of it, okay? Because Australia came out of who? Came out of a British. And who's who leads the British, the top bankers, and who are they? The Amalekites. You don't see them, you never hear from them, but they're the ones in charge. Even when you go to the book of Revelation, let's go to the book of Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, which is talking about the Greek Empire, and his feet as the feet of the bear. Eventually, what's going to take out this beast system? This beast system is going to be the Russians. That's why it says, and his feet were as the feet of the bear. They're the ones who are going to take out America, or it's like this beast system. And his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And that's talking about what? The British Empire. Okay? Or the British right now. They don't every shit that you see that America speaks on and America does, the orders comes from over there from London, from the top bankers, man. But I see people be like, oh no, it's Trump speaking. Nah. The orders comes from the England, London, because when you go to the book of Jeremiah, which I'm gonna get in a minute, it's gonna show you, man, the mother of America, which is British Empire, is gonna be mad. Okay, it says, as the feet of a bear and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And the dragon is talking about the ancient Roman Empire, and they're gonna get when you go down, you read that Roman Empire. It was revived, okay, and that power right now is being given to who? Given to these current nations such as America and its ally, those 10 10 horns, and the 10 horns, and those seven those seven heads, should I say? Okay, let's get another one real quick on thy mother in the book of Genesis. Okay, not showing up. This is the book of Jeremiah 15:12. Your mother should be so confounded. That's talking on the British Empire, man. Confounded. Should be so confounded. And she that bear you should be ashamed. The British Empire right now, and they're going to be ashamed of America. With the way Trump is moving, behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be as a wilderness and a dry land and a desert, which is what? America. Okay? But the key point is your mother shall be so confounded, she that bear you shall be ashamed. That's the British Empire, man. All right, let me see, man. There's one priest I'm trying to see. Dang, what's that priest that is in the book of Numbers, right? I think it's first. It should be first. Book of Numbers. Numbers 24:20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, by his latter end shall be that he by his latter end shall be that he perish forever. In the AMP says, Balaam looked at Amalek and took up his filthy discourse oracle and said, that's a parable, that's a prophecy about these individuals, and said Amalek was the first of the neighboring nations to oppose the Israelites after they left Egypt, but his end shall be destruction. And when you look up the word first, right, it says the first, beginning, best, chief. You see, the chief nation, man. That's the Amalekites. All right, and now let's play this video right here. But before I play the video, it's like I went into other things. But let me come back here so get to the point of it. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, see then you work circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we are right now. We are living in evil days. All right, Esau is up to something, and Esau is about to come down with a great wrath with the way he's moving. Okay, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, work for but seeking whom he might devour. So we gotta be careful now. We gotta, like I remember the apostle talking about, we gotta speak in codes, until the time, these devils, okay, fix it up. All right, but for now, we gotta speak in codes, because this devil, he's really walking around seeking whom he might devour, man. And they're showing an example right now. Now, check this out.
Get the fuck off my property!
I'm on public property.
Right now! Why are you shit? Get the fuck off
I'm
my
on public property. Do you have what do you have to say about the allegations that Sarah? Excuse me, Sarah.
Move!
What are the what do you guys have to say about? Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Well,
I'm on public land.
That's fine. That's
Mate,
fine.
what do you have to say about what Sarah said?
Nothing.
Why not?
Because no one is welcome to my house.
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm gonna get killed?
It's Palestine's country, not your country. You piece
How are
of
you?
shit.
What's your name?
One day,
One day.
your time will come and you will die the most
we
want you,
spread
listen to me.
peace.
Listen to me.
And
When-
you
Now you hear what she said, man. Hey, that's something right there, man. You hear what she said. One day, you know, this, you know, is gonna come. I don't even want to repeat what it, you know, talking about. All right, but let's go here real quick. Let me read one more precept one more time. Just bear with me for a minute, please. See, despised among the nations, man. Okay, Numbers 24:20. It says, and I'm gonna read this again. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his power and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, the chief, you know, the nation Esau. But his latter end shall be that he perish forever. So the scripture does not lie. You know, everybody's
spread.
hey,
when
everybody's
your
getting
time
from
comes,
Amalek.
How
when
are
your
you
time
doctors?
comes,
Wait.
I want you to remember my
I have
face.
okay,
so you
okay.
can understand
Gotcha.
That you will
I have
die
a question
the
though.
most disgusting death.
All right, for sure. I have a question though.
Yeah, what's
I have a question. Let's say an Israeli, God
I won't treat
forbid,
them. I won't treat them. I'll kill them.
you'll kill them. So if an Israeli is in Australia and God forbid something happened to him and he comes
Not
to your
God forbid,
hospital,
I hope to God.
would you kill him?
You have no idea how many Israeli Khara dog came to this hospital and I sent him to Jahannam. I
For
literally
real?
sent him to Jahannam.
So I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, this could be a setup because the dude, you know, the questions asking, like, it's just, you know, it looks like a setup to me. But we know who they're coming after, man. Okay, we know who they're coming after. Now I don't want to, you know, go deep into this right here. You know, you brothers can go and find this video and do more videos to it. You know, hey, Isaiah 29:20, for the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorn is consumed, and the other watch for iniquity are cut off. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. You know, so eventually this is what Esau's trying to do. They're trying to come to they're trying to come after the prophets, because they know what we speak is against the Amalekites. You know, and that's going to be deemed as what? Anti, you know? Yeah. And there will be, you know, laws that Esau has passed to, you know, come against the truth, man. Real quick, Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called Libra, which is Esau, no church said to be bountiful. All right. Okay. For the vile person will speak villainy. That dude that was asking questions, you know, hey, don't want to say nothing, but you brothers get it right. It's how we work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, to utter error against you. How about Shem Yahweh, which they're gonna do? They're gonna say everything we say is not in the Bible. We did it with this, you know, but it is in the Bible. Even the thing that our lady says in the Bible. Okay, Numbers 24:20. To make empty the soul of the hungry, and we cold the drink of the thirsty fell. Eventually, this truth is going to be taken. The instruments also of the church are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. That's what Esau's going to do. Even when they need to speak is right. Even when we speak, what we're speaking is right. Okay? That's what we're about to come into, brothers. You see, Esau's already working that magic over here in Australia, man. Psalms 10:7, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Lying. Bitch-ass nigga always lying, man. Okay? Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in lurking place of the villages, in the secret place that he murdered the innocent. His eyes are private set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. You know, his net is what? Is these laws that he has passed. Isaiah 10:1. He catcheth and humbleth himself that the poor might fall by his strong ones, man. Okay? So, hey, man, Esau has set the traps already. But guess what? We're going to be all right, because all we're saying is the truth. We ain't making up nothing. Okay? The scripture go against Amalek. The Amalekites, we know who they are. Okay? Psalms 64 and verse 5. they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of lying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? But guess what? We are seeing you, Esau. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Right. Esau has searched, has done a, he has done a diligent search, or accomplished a diligent search. He knows who the true people are. He knows what we are talking about this is the truth. But somehow he's gonna twist it and come against us, the accuser of our brethren, which I'm gonna get. Both the inward thoughts of every one of them and heart is deep. And these devils is deep as hell, man. When it comes to that on the left side, they're really doing what what the scripture says they'll be doing in this time. Matthew 64:4, and concerted that they might take Yahushua by subtlety and kill him. And that's what this devil's gonna try to do. Okay, by subtlety, man. All right. Then what precept came into me slacking? Yeah, Revelation 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And that's Esau for you. The accuser, man. He's going to accuse us of saying things, doing things. We anti this, we hate group, we domestic terrorists because the truth we teach. But that's fine, though. We know you don't like the truth, Esau. All right? This truth is not for you. Okay? Okay? It goes against your plan. It goes against you. You don't want to be exposed. So you fucking crying, like a little baby, like a little bitch. And eventually what you're going to do is you're going to have to pass those draconian laws worldwide protecting the Amalekites. And then if anyone gets caught speaking about them, jail time or death penalty. That's precept. Because I don't want to, like I say, you brothers, you can go deep into it. I'm going to try to share these, videos to the brothers, the elders that do, agree with them. And see if they, they do one on them. Isaiah 59 and verse 15. Yeah, truth faileth, and he that depart from evil make himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it pleased him that there was no judgment. Yeah, truth faileth, man. The truth here, when the truth we speak, people don't want to hear it, and Esau hates it. And when you depart from doing evil, living this, wicked life, you come to the truth, you become an enemy to this devil, man. And how about Shemeshah saw it, and he's not happy with it. There's no judgment here on earth, man. So if these people in our land are supposed to be the people, they should be what? They should be ushering in the words of Yahweh Shem Yashah worldwide. But they don't, because they are not there. All right. So with that, man, hopefully this was